Wisconsin has the dubious distinction of having the highest black male incarceration rate of any state in the country. And when you look at the incarceration of women, we have the second highest incarceration rate for black women as well.
Just looking at hyperlocal Milwaukee's 53206 zip code, having the highest incarceration rate of black men in the country is 62%.
People came to Milwaukee for those high-quality manufacturing jobs, family-supporting wage jobs. But 52206 is an example of what happens when those jobs are no longer available.
I don't think it should have went up. We pay enough taxes now anyways.
The hardest pill for many taxpayers to swallow is learning that this will help pay for the county's underfunded pension liabilities to the tune of $760 million.
That's not fair, especially somebody who isn't even receiving pension. So it's like, oh, they're paying, we're paying out.
As part of Trump's trade strategy, a 25% tariff will be applied to goods imported from Canada and Mexico. Additionally, tariffs on Chinese imports will rise from 10 to 20%. And economists predict that this will increase prices on everyday items like cars and electronics, making them more expensive for American consumers. Now,
that is the purpose of the higher tax rate. It incentivizes people to shop outside of your community, a community that is already economically deprived. If black people don't wake up and realize that you're still under Jim Crow and you're facing economic castration on a continuous basis implemented by your own governments, then you are very much asleep.
Tonight, the 5 counties surrounding Miller Park have been paying the 0.1% sales tax since 1996.
New at 6, 12 News' Nick Bohr is live at Miller Park, where the stadium board just finished. And how much longer could the tax go?
Well, Terry, you probably remember that a few years into this tax, there was a projection that they might be able to pay off that $507 million in debt, at least pay it down enough where they could end that 0.1% sales tax by 2014. But based on the figures they're getting now because of a downturn in the economy and a slackening in the collection of that sales tax, they're now saying maybe 2016 or even 2017 might be more realistic.
I need us to understand that sales tax is just one of the many ways that Europeans have in order to extract wealth from the black community to subsidize the lifestyle of white people.
Later, the stadium board meets regularly and has paid off $266 million in construction costs and debt expenses with sales tax money. But they still need to collect about $244 million. And with sales tax revenue falling as a result of the slumping economy and many internet sales not collecting sales tax, it may take longer than the earlier projections.